So the first thing would be with white trucks is why not? Trucks are something that is never really going to go away. There's no alternative for big truck transportation. For me, why trucks is because the trucks point me to the Lord. So for me, notice that I was good at the trucks. I noticed that it was easy for me to understand how the trucks operate and the system in which trucks operate. I started to implement true aspects that I've learned through my raising and through the Word into trucks. So trucks started to give me something back. What it gave me back is a relationship with the truth. I don't really think it's about trucks. I think it's about deliverance. I believe that our economy is under attack. I believe that our fight is the work. I believe that the trucks is my work. It's something that I've been anointed to do. It comes naturally to me, but it's just my part of the body. There's a big body that's supplying the fight, and the fight is to not give up. The fight is to believe, the fight is to develop more faith, and the trucks have developed my faith. This was the first truck I ever bought. It's a 2012 International. For anybody that's buying a first truck, if they had to go with a MaxxForce, the chances of you succeeding was like 0. This was a disaster. There's so many lawsuits that happened with this motor, and I had to overcome every single one of those. Me knowing just about cars and a little bit about mechanics, this truck made me a master of mechanics. I didn't have money to afford to pay for anybody to fix anything. I had the guarantee that if I gave it my all, that we were gonna win. Oh yeah, some jobs that should have taken us 5 hours took me 15 hours, 3 times the amount, but we ended up finishing the job, we learned from the job, and we moved forward. And every opportunity that's came our way has been a trial, but it's also been put here to prepare us. Prepare us for 15 trucks and 20 trailers, prepare us for 100 trucks and 500 trailers. But when the breakdowns happen, are you considering them joy? Are you looking at it as an opportunity to see if you can fix this quicker because there might be a bigger situation on the horizon that you don't see and that He's preparing you for? This right here was our first shot. We did all the oil changes out of here, and we did overhauls in here, a lot of AC work. It's nothing special, nothing big. The rain would actually come through in here when we were working, and we used to walk outside, me and Sabas, one of the mechanics, and I told Sabas, I said, if we're willing to do it in the rain and in this little shop and give Him praise, He's preparing a shop for us. That's what I kept telling Sabas. If we're willing to do it in this environment, then we can do it in a better shop. And one of my mentors sent me a video of a preaching, and it talked about walking around the land, claiming dominion over the land, and how God has given us the authority to do those very things. I walked around this place believing that, and not even a week later, the owner walks in and asks me to take over a lease of the whole property and move my business into the main location, and kicking out the guy that was leasing the place before. This is a pretty cool testimony and story as well. There was one time I had to ask my sister and my mom for some money for fuel. I remember when $300-400, I was like, man, I need to borrow some money to get some money for fuel to keep going. And when we were able to deliver this tank here, and we're buying 10,000 gallons at a time, we're filling this tank up every 7 to 10 days. I was complaining about $400. This thing costs 40 grand to fill it up. We've been over here for a year, and man, you talk about we needed a shop. We've done 8 or 9 rebuilds in that shop in the last year. We've worked on a lot of our own stuff. We've worked on customers' things, but we just got the news that they have officially are moving on the sell, and they're going to be selling this place. And when I heard, of course, the first thing you think is, where are we going? What is this? What is that? Man, there's been too many miracles for me to say something like that. Because we're out of here and we're going somewhere else. Do I know where we're going? No, but it's to glory, to glory, to glory. That's where we're headed. So I don't know what it is, but you're going to find out.